Valita
Intellectual
Persuasion
conversation.
could sing that same song and it'd be put on the airways because it's to teach and keep the brainwashing in a certain way. So we have to get beyond it. I think it's a beautiful thing that we can come and communicate and transmit ideas here in a free information world. But don't be fooled. Even the algorithms funnel and control the way we our information is disseminated. Because I mean, while we're on this live and you and the six people in here seeing it, or seven people, what gets to see that we're having this productive conversation in the FYP may not be. It might be way less people in the FYP just because they're blocking it. How come this is not put out to where we have 100, 200, 1,000? If we
Aye,
was
better
talking
yet.
sex and
Start a
sex
bacchanal and
and
you will see how they're going to run
yeah,
in.
exactly. If you're talking sex and commerce and bacchanal and thing, you'll see people running.
Yeah.
But that is where they want us. They want us under that Jerry Springer mentality.
Yeah.
They don't want us in talking
Yes. Yes.
topics of sense and sensibility, truths and rights. They don't want that. You know?
Nicola,
I mean, and that is the
you said
power of
something very,
media. They know.
Nicola, you said something important just now, right? Every social media platform has an algorithm and depends on the people who are on the platform at the point in time, the algorithm pushes the agenda. The minute you start to speak about enlightening people, for some reason, it is crash, your viewers has been less, and everything is just totally off. And we experienced that already, right, Nikolai?
Yeah, many a time. Many a times. I mean, I could come on and talk everything from slackness talk to to politics, religion, science, you name it. And all you know me, I know I'm very versed in a lot of things to talk about. And I will tell you the honest thing. I watch the numbers. I see the numbers. I see what happens. And I can tell you that on some slackness live, it would have been up to 50, 40 something people in here. And I just real talk. But we are beautiful people, if I may say this in closing, and I do think we are very intelligent people too. And I think when we continue to show that we will not be dictated to by the masses, our energy will attract the right people. You
Okay.
understand? It's a law of attraction.
Thank you very much. I've been seeing you commenting in the comment section. So you go ahead,
Good afternoon, Nubian, and welcome to the platform.
Ms. Nubian.
Welcome, welcome.
You can now speak. Hello, Ms. Nubian. You can unmute your mic.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, social media can be good and bad, like the gentleman was saying, but we are adults. We should know right from wrong. And when we have choices now in this life, and choices come with consequences. So whatever choices you decide to make, you have to be prepared for the consequences. And not everything that you do or I do, people have to agree with it. And you don't need to get angry or get mad if they don't. Because disagreement do not mean hate. It's just that I don't believe in your ideology. That's what people fail to understand in this life.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Just like traditions,
Yeah.
some traditions can be good and some can be bad. And some traditions have been bad. Okay? Like religion. That is very bad for us as a race. That have kept us back as a race. We're brainwashed in religion.
Okay. Can you explain how are we brainwashed by the different and various religion that some people partake in?
Well, for instance, let's go with Christianity.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
bear in mind, all religions are fake, okay? All are
Well.
man-made.
Okay.
And when I came into the world, okay, I was given a religion. I was assigned a religion. I didn't have a choice, okay?
Okay. Okay.
I was told by my parents to follow this because they were told by their parents to follow this,
Okay.
okay? Because if you go through history, you would realize that our ancestors, if you want to call them that, they were beaten to believe in Christianity and religion in white Jesus. And when you look at it, that haven't done anything for the race. All it have done was kept us docile and not to fight back. That's what religion have
Mhm.
done to us as a race worldwide.
Okay.
Could I
Okay.
could I
Okay.
could I speak on that? Could I speak on that topic that she just opened?
Well, we still, our focus is still on the same topic. It's just the fact that Ms. Nobia, she brought up religion, and she said that it affected us in a negative capacity. So, and that's
Mhm.
why whenever someone, bring up another topic, I want them to explain. They need to explain the reason why, right? Uh, everyone can give their own opinion. I don't want anyone on this live to feel offended, because we may have people who are Christians in this life, and also who probably might be in different religions like Muslim, Hindu, and we need to respect everyone's religion and their choices. Likewise, if we have anyone from the LGBTQ community, we need to respect them as well. And Ms. Nubia, do you want to touch on a topic earlier which we had? Do you think that the LGBTQ community can be disrespectful to heterosexual? Either they can be disrespectful to the heterosexual male or disrespectful to the heterosexual female. And when I ask that question, it's not directly to their identity change, but it's more to their actions, the way they act on a daily basis, the way that they perpetuate themselves. What is your take in regards to that question?
Well, I've been in quite amount of lives where they have a mixture in the lives, and some of them can be disrespectful and do carry on that way. For what reason, I really don't know. Because if you say you don't want to be called cis, I don't see why you get mad if somebody don't want to be called cis. I don't get that. You want to be called a woman who trans, but then you don't want people who say they don't want to be called cis. You're getting mad over that. I don't understand that. So yes, they can be disrespectful. Not all of them, but some of them.
Okay, thank you very much, Nobia, for your contribution. And Barry, we're going to go back to the topic, social media having an influence. And do you think that social media is a reprogram? When I say reprogram, changing the way we think. Do you think that social media plays a role in changing the way some of us think and the way we
Ex-
act?
Yes. Now, here's
Excuse
what I'm
me,
gonna say, right? Remember,
before Barry go. Would you afford me a minute to make one response with regard to religion, if you don't
go
mind?
ahead.
Okay.
Go
Um,
ahead.
Oftentimes we make the statements that you know religion is brainwashing, and we see where in the past, based on history and the accounts in history, where it was used for brainwashing people or for manipulating the masses, especially in our recent times as black people in the last